What's up, everybody? I hope you all are having a blessed and wonderful day today. I would like to say thank you for stopping by the channel and checking out today's video. It means a lot to me and I truly do appreciate it. Now, if you're enjoying the content that you're seeing here and you wouldn't mind continuing to help support not only me but the channel as well, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe button that's currently sitting underneath the video. It's free, it'll only take you a second, and make sure to hit that notifications bell so that you can stay posted on whenever any of my future Midnight Suns related videos go up. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. So today we're going to be doing another suit wish list, and we're going to be talking about Weapon X himself, Wolverine, aka Logan, aka James Howlett. So the first suit that we have here would actually be Feral Wolverine, right? The suit is just like the name suggested, feral at its absolute best. The yellow and blue colorway, but with some noticeable changes. The suit first appeared way back in the 90s when, as I'm pretty sure every Wolverine fan knows, when Magneto ripped the adamantium right out of Wolverine's body, which meant that he was also back to his usual bone claws. But for some reason, losing his adamantium sent his healing factor over the edge, right? It was in maximum overdrive at that point. It somehow made him more feral as time went on, both mentally and physically. And the change is very clear to see. Now, the bandana does look pretty cool, I'll admit it. It makes him look like a Ninja Turtle, but it's still pretty cool. I don't think we've seen this skin in any other, I would say, games that he's been in, like X-Men specific, or even just like team up games like Ultimate Alliance. I could be wrong, I'm not entirely sure, but overall this would still be a pretty dope skin to see in the future. Next up, we have Old Man Logan. Now this is a skin that quickly became a fan favorite after it was released. Old Man Logan comes from a storyline where all of Earth's villains actually managed to team up and work together for once and wipe out most of the heroes on Earth. People like Logan and Hawkeye were the few remaining heroes among the rest that managed to survive the massacre. Now, the Legendary Edition does feature a Cowboy Logan skin, and Old Man Logan does have a sort of pseudo cowboy look to him. Here's hoping that that's actually just a normal cowboy skin, and we'll actually get an Old Man Logan skin at some point down the line. Now, I do feel like that would be a missed opportunity if the skin wasn't added, because other than, I would say, a few other suits like X-Force, which is also in the Legendary Edition, I'm pretty sure that Old Man Logan would be a bestseller for Wolverine in general. Now, the next skin that we have here, right? I'm gonna attack y'all real quick. I'm gonna attack the nostalgia factor in your brains real quick. I'm pulling inspiration from the X-Men Legends video games and the Ultimate Universe. The X-Men here all had matching, semi-matching uniforms, right? The yellow and dark blue or navy blue suits, with Wolverine still having his usual iconic tiger stripes on his outfit. Sometimes the costumes also appeared as black, like we see here in this picture, but I honestly think that's just a coloring thing between artists, because sometimes you'll find it blue, sometimes you'll find it black. But like I said, instead of being a full bodysuit in a way like some of the others, I believe this is really just a t-shirt and pants, jeans almost, right? It's a simple look, but at its core, it's still Wolverine. Simple or over the top, he can still most likely kill you no matter what, right? Wolverine isn't really known for, well, some of his costumes have been that flashy, but he just doesn't, like, he's a simple man. He does what he needs to do in order to get the job done. The next costume that we have here would be X-Men Evolution. Now, this is simply just like a wishful thinking edition on the list, because I love the cartoon, and Logan's suit here was pretty awesome. It's similar to his black and brown suit, but with some noticeable changes. And then another wishful thinking edition that I have here would be Powerless Wolverine, right? This suit comes from a time where Logan actually lost his mutant abilities, and he was vulnerable to just about everything. It even has mounted claws in the gauntlets, because using his actual claws without his healing factor would almost for sure cause an infection, because the wounds wouldn't heal. Now, back to the main suits. So next up, we have our kind of a twist. We have the classic yellow and blue outfit, but maskless, right? Now, his classic yellow and blue is a staple in almost every version that sees the light of day. This version, however, was specifically done by Jim Lee, and the biggest key thing here is the belt. Well, the belt and the logo. This is the first Wolverine costume to feature the X logo, and it's sitting on a bright red belt. Adding a maskless Wolverine would definitely be dope in my opinion. It's very much something that I would like to see, because the only thing cooler than a classic Wolverine suit is a maskless Wolverine suit. Last but not least, this just might be my favorite suit from Wolverine on the list that I can think of in recent memory. That would be Astonishing X-Man, right? It ties in key elements from many of his former suits. It removes some less needed features and also translates into one of his best suits to ever hit comics. For me, that is, right? The suit has smaller ears. It has a single tiger stripe on both sides of the torso, which actually fits this a lot instead of the multiple stripes. And the whiskers are gone again, thank God. Whenever you're looking towards making an older costume more modern, this is a perfect example, because there have been plenty of costumes that have tried to been rebooted into a more modern look, and it just didn't look at all decently. Like, if I could give one decent example, Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. As we all know, his comic look was extremely goofy and extremely bright, right? Colorful. But Far From Home came out, and I'll be damned if I say that costume didn't look amazing. Like that, and then also the Wolverine outfit are perfect examples of how you take an older costume and you modernize it and still make it look good, right? This is number one on my wish list. I'm gonna make that known now. Number one, numero uno. The only thing that could be better was if X-23. Nah, scratch that. If Laura Kinney, let me put some respect on her name. If Laura Kinney was added in game, I'd lose my entire mind if that happens, but I don't think it ever will, right? Again, what you were thinking. If any of the devs are watching this video, though, I'll give any one of y'all a hug and a heart attack burger from Michigan if y'all add in Laura Kinney, all right? Let me know. We're going to need to have a talk. But with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope y'all had a great time. If there was any suits on this list that you wish I would have added or that you didn't see, please let me know down in the comments below. Also, advisory alert, X-Force is in the Legendary Edition, so that's another reason why that suit wasn't here. But again, let me know what suits you like, what suits you didn't like, which ones you want to see. Let's start a dialogue. And if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so that y'all never miss out on any of my future content. And I will catch y'all in the moonlight. Peace.
Trying to do it big, trying to live life. Pull it to the club with the bottles on ice. Get it back in by the end of the night. I'm an artiste, no social light. Trying to do it big, trying to live life. Pull it to the club with the bottles on ice.